Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about why Jana is getting delayed and what is the problem between Jana and the CBFC board. Simply, the title of the video is Jana versus CBFC. So before getting into the video, as a small disclaimer, that is, I'm not supporting Jana. I mean, I'm not on the side of Jana, but I personally feel that the team Jananayagan, they don't do anything wrong, or there's nothing wrong with them in my point of view. So I'm basically supporting Jananayagan in this case. So a small disclaimer about that. And yeah, now we can talk about what's the problem with, what is the problem between this Jananayagan and CBFC. Okay, first, on December 19th, the team of Jananayagan gave the copy of the film to the CBFC board to get certified. And in the December 22, the CBFC board told the team of Chennaigan to cut or mute the 27 scenes and some dialogues from the film to get US 16 plus certificate. So the scenes and dialogues, they told them to trim and mute this. First, over 15 political dialogues in the movie should be muted because those dialogues are targeted the state and central government of the country and state. And there's a song of MGR which is I think Vijay is humming the song in the film like that, Nan Aale so Aaneital. And CBFC told to trim the song. I don't know why did they told to trim or mute the song, because that's just a song. So I don't know what's wrong with that. Maybe because copyright issues, I don't know. And over the top violences like stabbing, gunfire, bomb blast, and some fight scenes should be trimmed. So some scenes like that, and totally 27 cuts. CBFC demanded 27 to do 27 cuts if you want to get a US 16 plus certificate. And the team of Chennai did that, and they submitted the censored version of the film on 24th December after 27 cuts. And on the 29th of December, the CBFC board told that now this film is verified eligible to get the CBFC US 16 plus certificate by CBFC. So basically they said that this film is verified, but it didn't give a certificate. They just said by words. They didn't give a certificate. The certificate is the actual proof which the movie team needs to need to make this film run on a theater. Because without this certificate, no theaters will run the film. Because they should not. If they do that, I think it's a punishable offense. So I think yes, in January 5th, the team of Chennai asked CBFC, why are you not giving a certificate? When will you give a certificate? And the CBFC board told that we are going to go to review petition commission. But the team of Chennai was asking continuously to give a certificate, but suddenly the CBFC went to court. We don't know why did they go to court, but yeah, sorry, I know. I didn't see that suddenly. So the CBFC went to court and said that they are portraying the Indian Army's emblem in a bad way in this film. So that is not good. Those scenes should be taken from the film, like some things like that. And the court said the hearing of the film will be happening. Sorry, the verdict of the film will be giving on January 9th. So you can understand. So I think you can understand from here that January 9th was the date when the movie was supposed to release. But when the January 9th is also a date when the case verdict is going to come, you can't release the film on that same date. So Jananayagan's team did this. They just postponed the film because they didn't have any other way. They can't release it on the date when the verdict of the case is going to be announced. So they just postponed the film. And the on the day, on the January 9th, the verdict was in the favor of Jananayagan's team. The Judge P.T. Asha told that this is not even a problem, so you should give a US 16 plus certificate. So yeah, simply the Jananayagan's team won the case. But from here, the CBFC board, I mean, this this judgment was given by only one judge. So the CBSE wanted proper judgment from a dual justice. So they went to division court. Division court means there will be two judges. So they both will be discussing, and they will give a verdict, and they will give a judgment about this case. So that hearing happened on the same day evening, and they just uh, after some dramas in the court, they said the next hearing for this case will be happening on January 21st. So there was a 2 weeks gap on that. I think today is January 17th. So yeah, next 4 days, or I think now I'm hearing some news like the January 20th is the date where the next hearing is going to happen. But still, there are something like 11 days or 12 days gap. So that's very long, because the Pongal holiday is going to finish, and the target watch which was made by which was the aim of Jananayagan's team is gone, simply gone. They can't do anything with that now. So yeah, that's a very big loss for a producer when you have had such ideas, such plans, and you are targeting like this, but when you are not able to execute that. So now the producer is clueless. He can't do anything because the next judgment is on 21st or 20th of the January, simply after the vacation, after the leave of the Pongal holidays. I mean, yeah, after the Pongal holidays. So his target is simply gone. He can't do anything with that. But before that, yeah, he wanted a quick judgment. So he went to Supreme Court. The producer went to Supreme Court, but at the same time, CBFC went to caveat. So if you don't know what is caveat, I can say that the caveat petition is something which is a precautionary legal documents which is filled by you, because if you fear that someone will be filing some case, or someone will be giving complaints against you, and before the court or the police making some decision, they can ask you, they can notify you. So simply CBFC did this. So yeah, uh, again Jananayagan's team is actually getting something which is like the again and again they are getting some hurdles here. And after all this drama, on January 15th, the Jananayagan's and the same case is happening on the Supreme Court. And yeah, the Supreme Court, the first thing the Supreme Court asked to the Jananayagan's team was, why did you come here? Because your next hearing is going to happen on 21st January at Madras High Court. Then why did you come here? This was the first thing that asked by the Supreme Court. So the producer gave a clear explanation that we are losing our money. We almost spent over 500 crores for this film and 100 crores for the uh, promotions, whatever it is. So we need our money back. So it's like we are losing our money. So the Pongal vacation is almost going to finish. So if you can do anything, that will be a very big help for us. So Jananayagan's team is trying to explain this thing as how much as they can, but the court simply said this: 21st January is your date of hearing, so you can wait until that, and whatever the case it is, what the verdict of the case will be coming, it depends on, they said some things like that, and they just send off the Jananayagan's team from the Supreme Court. And after all this, again the Jananayagan team should wait. After that, this thing happened on January 15, and for next 5 days. I mean, today is 17, so I'm telling it in a past tense. So past tense. So they have to wait for next 5 days, 5 or 4 days to just to just to hear this hearing, because everyone is thinking that on 20th or 21st the verdict of the case will be coming. No, it's just hearing is they're just going to know what is happening with this case, what are the things that happen here, but not a proper verdict. They can't give a verdict on a hearing day. So you should know that if again this film is getting postponed, sorry, this hearing is moving to another day, again they have to wait until the uh, Supreme Court, or sorry, the Madras High Court is giving a proper verdict date. And if the verdict comes, I can tell two scenarios now itself, that if the verdict comes and the verdict is on the favor of CBFC, the Nayagan's team will be going to Supreme Court again. And if the verdict comes and if verdict is on the favor of Jana's team, CBFC will be going to Supreme Court. This thing will be happening. I'm damn sure about that. So it's a basic sense, because see, both sides, CBFC is not ready to leave this film. They just want this film to get stuck like this. We can easily understand that. And so on if this film is moved to Supreme Court, and if Supreme Court is the largest court, it's biggest court in India, there's nothing after that. So whatever the Supreme Court tells, that will be the final result. After that they can't go to any courts, because that's the final court of India. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen on the coming days, because see, in this whole case, there's something which has actually made me to think a lot. And I'm going to ask you people that, see, this is a film, and the movie team just gave their copy, the film copy, to CBFC to get certified. But the CBFC went to court, and when the CBFC lost the case, they went to dual justice, division court. And when Jananayan's team understood this is not going to work, the Jananayan's team went to Supreme Court. But while they going to Supreme Court, the CBFC went to file a caveat. I just want to ask you people that how a CBFC is thinking this much or not, and why CBFC is strong with the decision that this film should not get released without those cuts, without cutting those things. I just want to ask that, because there's a film called Kerala Story. I don't know if people know it or not, but yeah, everyone know that. I don't know why they didn't cut because if they want to cut some scenes, there will be no film after that, because they have to cut the whole film after that. If they want to cut the scenes, I think that was the only reason why they didn't say the film Kerala Story to cut the scenes. And there's a new problem, that the movie Parashakti is flop. It's actually officially it's a flop, because there's no collection and the word of mouth is not that good. So only a few amount of people like that, because of the worst screenplay, the film is not getting that good word of mouth. Because yeah, there are a lot of unwanted romantic elements in the film, I accept the truth, but yeah, still the climax is actually very good. But yeah, with climax they can't do anything. And for this flop film, the film team, they conducted a success meet, and in the success meet, the director Sudha Kongra is telling that this film is not doing well because of Vijay fans. See, in success meet, she is telling that this film is not doing well because of Vijay fans. What kind of... I don't know what to ask you people, because see, you are conducting a success meet, and in the success meet, she is telling that this film is not doing well just because of Vijay fans. They are trying to they are trying to make this film a biggest flop. They are trying to they are not giving respect to our works, whatever it is. See, if you check my review, if you check my opinion video about the Parashakti, in the whole video I just, for just 1 second, I just told that there are some duet songs and some elements in the film which I didn't like. But if I start to talk about that, a video will be that one video will be 16 minutes. Now it's 8 minutes. So now the whole video will be 16 minutes, because for the next 50, for the 50 I mean, like for the next half of the film, so next half of the video, there will be only negative things about the film. So it's like, yeah, there are a lot of flaws in the film, but still we accepted it. But not everyone should accept it, because you already just preponed a film which was supposed to come at January 14. So there will be some hate on and you should accept that. And now your film is like something which is which is a very big piece of shit, and now you are not able to accept that. So now you are just telling that Vijay fans are the one who are degrading this film. I don't know how to say this, but yeah, there are a lot of problems like that. I'm going to post a rewatch opinion about the Parashakti, and I watched Vavati. I don't know should I post a review video on that, my opinion video on that, because yeah, that was, I don't know what was happening in the film. Because see, if you're watching a film, you will be feeling that, oh my god, this film have these elements. Why this is the reason why this film made big. For example, in the film Vikram, sorry, not Vikram. I want to compare it with another shit film. Yeah, Beast. Within the film Beast. See, the whole film is something which is and there's no proper storyline, nothing in it. But still, we can watch it for the character Veeraraghavan. Even the whole point of watching Beast is only for Veeraraghavan. And but in this film, there's nothing like that also. Then what can you watch in this film? The film Varavadya. Yeah, I will be posting a separate video on that, but I don't know where. There are a lot of film news. I can't talk about A23 something, so some things like that. So yeah, until that, bye.